Hello the internet, my name's Buster Bootlace and welcome to my channel. I've been wanting to do a video all weekend, but I was at the gym on Saturday morning and I don't know how I did it, but I really pulled my neck quite badly, and so all weekend I was sort of recovering from that. And so today, it's a bank holiday in Jib. It's a public holiday. It's the Queen's birthday, so thank you very much, Queen, for giving us this public holiday. So I thought, my neck's still recovering, so I thought I'll just try and do a relaxed video of on Forza Horizon 3. Oh, here's the skyline. I love this skyline. It looks awesome. I love the graphics and the stickers that someone's done. Okay, so what I was thinking was, if you're not aware, I'm in the process of importing my Nissan Silvia S15 Spec R. It's been imported now, but it's I'm sort of, the project's kind of snowballed, and one thing has led to another, and now we're sort of doing a full engine rebuild and stuff. And I should be getting a good update next week. And I've decided to go for the Nismo pinstripes that go down the sides and on the bonnet. But they look quite smart because the stripes are grey, black and red, and then they kind of block off, like they sort of check it off at the end. And I thought it would be quite fun to try and put that together. As far as I can see, no one has yet done that sort of vinyl set for the S15 on Horizon 3. So I thought, let's have a look. It's just sort of, I suppose, hang out and see if we can see if I can put something together. It'd be interesting. Oh, bargain, that's free. Lovely. Okay, so here's the S15. Yeah, I don't think anyone has made the Nismo stripes yet. Let's have a quick flick through just to see if anyone's done it yet. I don't think anyone's done it, so it'd be fun to do it and get it out there. Very patriotic. I love the wheels. Very nice. Yeah. Good. Okay. Good. So no one's done it. So let's be the first to do that. All right. Good. So what looks weird to me is those side skirts. They don't look like Nissan Aero side skirts. Just looks a bit weird. My S15 came originally with that bumper, but no side skirts and without the pods at the back. Oh, and without the wing as well. But I managed to find all those bits, and it's sort of getting there, But and now it's sort of engine stuff. Anyway, so let's do this. Okay, but before we do the upgrades, let's go straight to let's go straight to the vinyl and let's see if we can do the vinyl. I'm not really sure how this is. I'm not sure how this is going to come out, but we'll just try it anyway. Okay, so I don't know. It won't focus properly, but so this is what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to try. I've got a picture in front of me here, so let's see if we can get this done. Anyway, so I think we'll start with the sides, and I think how we need to do this, I think all we can really do is start with a block. Okay, so let's start from the bottom and work our way up. So that's grey or silver is the bottom stripe, and so let's and I think as well, right, so there's the side, so good. Okay, so I can use my mouse as well. Stretch it out. Okay, good. So, I don't know how this is going to come out. It's going to be a bit weird. So we need to skew it. So let's skew. Is that the right way? I can't see at the moment. Is that the right way? Okay, I don't know how this is going to come out, but we shall try it anyway. Okay, so let's put a bit of spin on it. Right, okay, so we need to try and get this right. I think we need to be just above. We need to be just here, roughly in line with the end of the rear window, the side window, I think. Okay, it's kind of difficult to make out from the photo, but we'll do it like that. Just literally, it's across the top, just across the very top of the handle. Yeah, across the top of the handle. It's about there. But what isn't right is this part here, so we need to somehow. Okay, I don't know whether perhaps it needs to be a bit shorter. So I think I'm going to cut back in once I've done all three of the colours here. The apocalypse.
The heat is scorching. Forests burned up. The sky colors red. Volcanoes erupt. The world as we know it.
Okay, so I'm not completely happy with it, but what I wanted was looking at the side stripes on the Nismo car. It's the red kind of, it's like they're all kind of angled in together at the end, and at the very end you've just got red only, and it seems to go to quite a fine point. But it's kind of difficult to do with Forza and what I can use, because there's only some real basic shapes really that I can use. So I did think about using one of these triangles here and then making it look like it goes to a point, but I think that might be alright. I think the positioning is sort of okay. So I think next we have. So I'm zooming right in on here, and yeah, it's kind of difficult to see the pictures. I'm going to see if I can find another photo to use. Okay, I think I found a fairly good photo to go by from the Acroman Pro Shop. So okay, so let's have a look. We've got red at the top. Oh, okay, right. So what I'm going to do? Oh, I was reaching for a control pad then. I'm forgetting I'm using it on PC. Right. So let's go to the silver one. So let's go into the silver one and then copy, and we'll paste you there. Okay. So now we've copied and pasted that. We need to put a block next to it. So let's grab you. I hope this doesn't look as pixely when it's done. So let's move you. Well, right, good. So where do we want that? I think it's just above. Okay, so how far? I don't know how far back. Okay, it's going to take ages. Something like that. I don't really know. But then if I OK you. Okay, I'm gonna just. I think they all need to be slightly longer. So I'm going to just quickly make those adjustments, and then I'll be back.
The apocalypse. The heat is scorching. Forests burned up. The sky colors red. Volcanoes erupt. The world as we know it.
Okay, so with this photo that I found, I've replicated that more or less, but there's a section here, like I was saying earlier, that chops off and it won't let me put anything there. So I'm wondering if I can go to maybe the roof or the rear of the car segment and see if I can kind of paste those vinyls in under a different part of the car. You know what I mean? Instead of the side, I can maybe look at the roof, and maybe I can still, maybe work around it that way. And also, I think there's some grey bits missing, so I'm going to look for some other photos and see if I can find out where we need to put these sort of grey blocks, and then I'm hoping we can just replicate it, mirror it for the other side, and then do the bonnet stripes. So let's see how that goes. This one here looks a bit funky, but that's because I had to use the top-down view segment of the car to put it down. So I don't know, it looks a little weird, but I've tried to replicate what I can see from these photos. I suppose now I'm going to just try and do the bonnet stripe. Oh, and wait, let's see. Oh my goodness, okay, are you ready? Let's see if it's going to let us actually do it. Can we insert all? Okay, it's kind of worked okay. I think it's too high up, so maybe I'll have to bring it all down slightly, but anyway, at least it's there. Oh dear, okay, so that's that. Now I think it's time to try and do the bonnet stripes. Let's see if we can do that. Okay, it's time to try the hood stripes, and I found this picture here. So I'm going to try and use this to help us do the bonnet stripes. No, so I'm going to go to the front here. Okay, so bonnet. Oh yeah, it's the English word for hood or bonnet. Is just realised they're using bonnet. Must be because this was maybe a European release or UK release. I don't know. I'd be interested to know if it says bonnet or hood in the US version. I don't know. Anyway, so it's time to try this.
The apocalypse. The heat is scorching. Forests burned up. The sky colors red. Volcanoes erupt. The world as we know it.
Okay, it's starting to get the sun shining in now, but I've just spent ages doing this. So the last bits now, I think we're going to get this done because I've been doing this for ages, and I knew it would take a while. But the last few bits is, I don't know whether I will do it with my own car, but there's, on the actual Nismo S15 that was done, it had the side stripes, the bonnet stripe, and it had Nismo written over the front, well, it depends if you're looking at the car, front right hand side, it had Nismo written over the front right hand side headlight. And I believe as well somewhere there. So I might just put those on, and then we can then do the performance bits. And like my car, I'm going for about 400 brake horsepower anymore, and it's going to be a bit ridiculous to control. But because it's super light, you know, especially with that little SR20 DET engine, and the car's quite light really. So I'm going to go for 400, and once we've finished putting the Nismo bits on, we'll do the upgrades and then take it for a drive and maybe sort of do a bit of a drift build sort of thing, and yeah, let's see what happens. So I'll be back once I've done the Nismo writing.
The apocalypse. The heat is scorching. Forests burned up. The sky colors red. Volcanoes erupt. The world as we know it.
Okay, so I'm finally done. It's about as good as I can get it, I think, because it's just really playing with little rectangles and squares. But I'm sure I could get it looking better if I spent more time on it. But yeah, but I think for now that's probably going to do. I decided to go for, I mean, I'm not sure, I might take that Nismo off the back because it's a bit pixely, but on the front's kind of okay, I suppose. I had some glitches on the rear quarter panels, but managed to sort of get it on there in the end. So let's now do the tuning and choose some wheels. On second thoughts, I might actually just max it out, just so it'll be more fun to drive. I wanted to make this look like mine, if I could, but I managed to find the Nissan Aero upgraded front bumper, which there isn't one on here. That's probably the closest, I suppose. The standard bumper looks like that, but Nissan done the Aero upgrade, which was like the pods, one pod that kind of went either side, But I think I'll leave that on there because it looks a bit more like what I've got. Oh, right. Actually, I'm going to go for that one, the top secret one, because that one looks a bit more like how the sides are when you put the pods on the back of the standard bumper. Good. Okay. So side skirts. These side skirts are a bit odd to me. They don't look like the standard ones. So something that looks a bit more, yeah. All right. I'm going to go for the ING ones. So the wheels I went for. Good. Okay. So the wheels I decided to get, I went for 18 by 9s at the front, I think, and 18 by 10 on the rear. And my wheels are here we go. Yeah. So these are my wheels. Well, they're the front ones anyway. So these are my wheels, but I went for Rotor GTRs, which is what these are, at the front, but on the rear I went for the Rotor GTRDs, which are deep dish. Okay, good, yeah, they're white. But mine aren't white yet, by the way, but they are this like bronze colour, but we're going to be making them white. Okay, good. Now, I think it's just a case of let's just max this up, actually. Excellent, we've done that, and we've done that. Awesome. So, all we need to do now is a little bit of tuning, and then we'll take it for a drive. And I think I'm going to do a drift setup, it's because it's more fun. And then, well, it's going to be a longer video than usual, but hopefully my neck will be better and I can sort of start doing more videos next week. So, tyre pressure. I want a low tyre pressure at the front, so make sure we've got loads of grip. Slightly higher tyre pressure at the rear, go 32. Gearing we'll leave at it is for now. I want a nice amount of negative camber at the front. I want to toe out. If we're going to be drifting, toe in slightly at the back. Oh, sorry, the caster I'm going to put at 6 degrees. Perfect. Okay, now this is where we need to do some calculations. We need to check quickly the weight distribution. I'm not sure what it is. 51% of the weight is at the front. 32.64. So we're looking for balance here. So 32.64. 64 times 0.49 equals 31.36. 31.3. There you go. That'll do. Excellent. So 22224 take away 44.5 equals 117.9 times 0.51. So 90.73. Okay. 87.17. That'll do. Ride height nice and low at the rear, slightly higher at the front. Okay, 8.67. So that'll do. Now let's just do this last bit. So I'm going to put that slightly softer. Actually, no, I'm going to. So yeah. So 6.3. Good. It is getting warm. It is getting warm. So I'm going to bring that up slightly to the front. Differential. We'll lock the front. We'll leave the rear. Sorry, the deceleration like that. Okay. Well, this has been quite a journey. So now, any second now, we'll. It's okay. Okay. So that's all done. Apply that. Save it all. And now let's see what it drives like.
Welcome back, Chester. Last time you were here, we heard a rumour about a barn find. Would you like me to set a route there for you now?
No, thanks, Anna. I think we're fine. Okay, we're going to try this out. This will probably be part 2, but I'm just going to see how this goes down. Again, I haven't had the time. Hello. I haven't had the time to figure out how to get EMU wheel working. This is on PC, so the shifter's not working. Oh, I'm onto the road. Let's get onto the right side of the road. Yeah, I can't get the shifter working, and it's really annoying because I have tried. I got it working, and then the force feedback wasn't working, and you really need the force feedback, especially when drifting, so that the wheel flicks back into the centre, you know? So it's a bit of a nightmare. I'm just trying to... So, yes, this is probably part 2 now, because, yeah, we'd spent ages doing the sides. Let's see if we can do like an action shot of the side. Out of the way! Right, okay, let's see if we can do like a bit of an action shot of the sides. Around you. No, onto the curb. Okay, right. Come on, please. Right, so we're going to try and do a little bit of sliding. Like I was saying, I was kind of... I thought we were going to hit that then. I was saying I wanted to try and get this a bit like how what my S15 is going to be like when it's done. But yeah, my S15 isn't going to have 600 brake like this one has. But we will be putting a bigger turbo on it and forged internal, slightly oversized pistons. Actually, no, I kind of like it down here. Let's chill out down here for a little bit. So, and my S15 is going to be more set up for grip because, let's be honest, pouring all that money and time and effort, you don't want to be drifting around and end up smashing something up. Okay, a little bit more practice is needed. Right, let's get past this ute. Okay, I want to see how much opposite lock we can get on. Oh, that was funny. Okay, slightly uphill. Can we do it slightly up? Kind of. How about? No, I don't think it's going to work, is it? Okay, let's get around here. Oh no. What about down here? Okay, fair enough. Oh no. This way then. Oh. Yes, so the car's deciding which way it wants to go. Not me. Oh. Right, and then oh no. Damn, we've got to take the inside here, haven't we? Oh no. Oh no. They're crashing into each other, but that's fine. Oh no! Oh, I think we need fourth gear. Oh, and there it goes. Oh, round again. Ah, red card in the way. Let's go back round. Let's try and go around there a few times. Oh no, train! That was close. Okay, let's try around here. Oh, that was close. Oh, no. So let's go back round here. and then we'll have a little. There you go. I was going to do a bit more, but my battery died, so I had to change the battery. So I think that's going to be it for this one. I'm going to try my best to get this edited into one video. I think I was thinking of doing 2 parts, but I just starting to get late and I'm getting pretty tired, so I decided to stop the driving where it was. But I'd like to do a bit more. I want to do a bit more on Forza Horizon, and I can't wait for Horizon 4 to come out. That's going to be good. I'd like to maybe cover that. But so this was just a bit of fun to see if I could build my car that hopefully I'll be getting in a few months, and I'll have a good update for it next week or later on this week. So I think there you go. With all that said, thank you very much for watching. Whoever you are, wherever you are, have an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next one. What is going on? I didn't want to do that. It's all gone wrong. It's all gone wrong. Yes, I didn't want that. Go back.